Hi there, this is the April 2019 forecast for Aquarius Risings. So starting out on the 5th of the month, there's a new moon in Aries in your third house. And new moons are times of planting seeds for the next 6 months to come in terms of what we want to develop in that area of our life. The third house has to do with siblings, communication, and short-term travel. So if any of those things are a theme that is beginning to grow in your life, you can think about how you want to manifest what you want to attract and what you want to set out on in that area of your world. On the 10th, Jupiter goes retrograde in your 11th house in Sagittarius. So Jupiter brings optimism and growth and opportunity to the house it's in for us. And for you, it's really been expanding your social world of groups and communities and friends. But with it going retrograde, it means that you're going to be analyzing how far you've come and the changes you've made rather than moving forward. So it's a time of reflection and analyzation rather than moving forward, and you can expect to look back on some of the themes that have popped up for you regarding your social world. On the 17th, Mercury enters Aries in your third house. So where Mercury goes, it can bring more intellectual activity and like communication. Within your third house of communication, you may definitely be more interested in things like writing or speaking, and it can also mean increased communication with siblings or about short-term travel. On the 19th, there is the spring equinox, the full moon in Libra in your 9th house. And full moons are times of culmination or completion for something that's built up in the past 6 months regarding that area of your life. So 6 months ago, you may have begun something regarding 9th house matters like education, getting a degree. You may have traveled somewhere, or travel plans, long distance travel may have begun, or you may have begun some sort of spiritual or religious study plan. So those things are coming to a head and completing in this Libra full moon. On the 20th, the sun enters Taurus and moves into your 4th house. So where the sun goes, it can bring increased activity and focus, and like that area of life is illuminated by the sun. For in your 4th house, that means that there may be more activity and focus on home and family matters during Taurus season. On the 20th, Venus enters Aries, which means that there might be some more harmony and ease brought to your communication, your short-term travel, or your sibling interactions. On the 24th, Pluto goes retrograde in your 12th house, and on the 29th, Saturn goes retrograde in your 12th house. And Pluto and Saturn bring a radical need for powerful structuring and transformation in terms of your inner world, because the 12th house is a lot of things behind the scenes or that we're not aware of. So it can mean that there is a ton of changes going on psychologically or spiritually for you. And these two planets retrograde are saying that all the progress you made and all the changes you made are now subject to being analyzed or taking a few steps back to rethink. So consider what changes you've really made in your internal world that may not be as literal, or things going on more behind the scenes for you, and what you can then reconsider and look at and analyze during this retrograde season. So this month is definitely one focused on communication and speaking in general, and it's also focused on introspection and going within as well. So I hope this was helpful. I do private consultations at the link below. Like, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you soon.